Something I like to do whenever I am super bored is to find a beloved game, Dark Souls 3 being one of my favorite games, and look at the terrible reviews for the game. Because you'll notice out of 439 ratings, there are a significant amount of 1-star reviews. And they are fucking hilarious, to say the least. 3 hours and I cannot get past the very first monster that you have to kill to continue. I tried 3 different types of characters, watched YouTube videos, there's no difficulty level you can change. I swear I wasted 3 hours of my life doing the same 30 to 122nd of the beginning of this game. The very first monster that you have to kill to continue. Are you talking about the monster in the cemetery, or are you talking about Index Gundyr? This is not a hard boss. Like, literally, you can take out like half of its health before it even spawns. Why on earth would they make the beginning of any game so incredibly difficult? I just bought a game I cannot play. I'm furious. I'm taking this back and demanding my money, and will remember Havok. Havok Games NTY. I don't know what NTY is, and Havok aren't the makers of this game. From Software licenses the Havok engine. Havok literally has nothing to do with the Dark Souls games other than the fact that they get money from Software. Update. Tried for another hour or so. Still can't. Use FB? The fuck is FB? Yeah, but if you don't get it the first time, you have to make a new character. I've made 6 so far. They don't give out twice for some reason. That, like, this game in whole doesn't make any sense. Too hard to enjoy. Like the creator did everything in every possible way to destroy the fun here. Fun there. I never saw I never saw a brilliant game F periods cucked up like this. Period. I really gived it a chance? What the fuck is going on? Even spend a day with leveling on one place don't helped. You cannot switch the difficulty, you cannot even save the game properly. The Souls games have one of the most brutal autosave features. Like, literally, after you do anything, the game will autosave. It's actually pretty interesting how often the game saves, but you really don't notice all that much, because most of the time whenever a game autosaves, it like freezes for a little bit. Dark Souls doesn't do that. I spend a lot of money for games and stuff, but I never again something from this people. No period. 3 people found it helpful though. Apart from a few minor pros, this game is terribly unoriginal. I will never understand why Dark Souls 2 got hate for reusing Ornstein, but Dark Souls 3 gets praised for reusing a lot of NPCs from previous games. What bosses were reused? Vort wasn't reused. Curse of Jejuah, that was a unique boss. Crystal Sage, unique boss. Deacons of the Deep, again, unique boss. Abyss Watchers. I can understand Abyss Watchers being a Bloodborne ripoff, however, it's still unique. There wasn't anything like that in 1 or 2. High Lord Wolnir, again, fucking unique boss. Granted, it was piss easy, but I mean, that's kind of a running theme with the Souls games. The more cinematic a boss is, the easier it is. I mean, just look at like Moonlight Butterfly from the first game. Dancer is one of the hardest bosses in the game. Again, it's very unique. It's got an odd moveset that's really hard to predict the telegraphs, but the boss does have clear telegraphs, and once you learn it, it actually becomes fairly easy. I didn't do Nameless King. I would probably do it on stream. Nameless King is apparently harder than Soul of Cinder. Soul of Cinder being my favorite boss of the entire series. It is like the pinnacle of skill, in my opinion. Like a skill type boss. Like there's no trick to beating him. You just have to be good at the game to beat the Soul of Cinder. Back to the reviews. Honestly, one of the worst games I've ever played. It's funny how people think it even passes as a game. I hate this game with all my heart. I got it on sale for $10, and I still consider it a waste of money and time. I haven't made a lot of those purchases. The game is way too hard to enjoy. It could be fun if you didn't die all the time and restart. People say just get good, but what's the point? Boring going over the same bit to die of just normal enemies. Wrong. Wow, that broke my brain. To the point in not looking forward to reaching a boss battle. You learn how to spell, buddy. It's one of those things where I'm pretty sure English is your first language, but you just didn't do very well in school. Now all you can do is try again until you know where to stand, so the move you want be done, cause that move is only and only move that you can attack or survive.